So it would not surprise me to see it run to 57 and then drop down to 30, 31K and then run up to 60, and have those gyrations. But that's more or less where I'm at. And that's why I think the bullish case for alts in that scenario is we get Bitcoin above 50K and it stays above 50K and trades sideways upwards, enough to get that liquidity to flow from the Bitcoin to the ETH, then to the alts, and we have that alt season. And then I think there's going to be a crash of almost everything heading into Q2, Q3. Summer is not going to be, it's not going to be DeFi summer or crypto summer this summer. I think that might be next year.
I think there's a lot of possibilities that play in when you have larger companies coming in and gobbling up more BTC. I think, like, I looked at the market this morning and I counted 47 cryptocurrencies that are at least up by 1% in the last 7 days. So you're going into this news the last 7 days of all the speculation. And if you look at all the events that we're definitely going to pump up, we're definitely going to go forward. And I still think it can go down a lot just because we think it's supposed to automatically go up. And then the price will drop after April. And then we'll start to see a little bit of manipulation until after the summer. And once the United States government actually comes out and says anything that's at least decent about crypto, I think that it should be taken less with a grain of salt and more with a scoop of salt, and get really excited because, it's coming. It's just a matter of when. 2024 is going to be a manipulation year, and we're going to see how larger money, big money plays with crypto. And 2024 is going to be a whole year of them playing with crypto and finding the right type of investment strategies for them, because they're looking for themselves, and they're looking for the how they can get the best bang for their buck, buy crypto at its lowest point, and then capitalize on our fears and FOMOs on them getting all that profit. So I think 2024 is a manipulation year with the halving, and then 2025 we might ride into the sunset, fellas.
Dang, I like that manipulation year. I feel like sums it up pretty damn well, because that's the thing you get. If you look back to the last bull run, especially with COVID, there was a lot of crazy swings in the market where you just had all-time highs and everything dropped, and then in 2 months everything dropped like wild, and then literally 3-4 months later everything was back to new all-time highs. And I definitely think you could see not all-time highs, but that volatility, that market manipulation is going to be real, especially if you're in alts, right? If Algorand, our favorite darling child, if it runs to 50 cents, 70 cents, you're going to have people saying, I ain't selling, it's going to $5. And then they're going to be pissed when it falls back down to 20 something cents. And they're going to be like, what the is going on? There's going to be all that stuff that you have.
I've already said if Algorand hits back to $2, which my original buy price was $1.55 3 years ago, that I'll just log off Twitter. I'm good. I'm straight. I'll just log off Twitter, and you ain't got to worry about my opinion anymore, and we're going to be good to go. I'll be in the comments of YouTube channels.
There you go.
So this is what I see. I'm thinking a little bit more bullish, right? We got what we wanted. So I see, when's the halving? About April. I see Bitcoin touching about 70K around the halving time, right? The halving I see as a ceiling of resistance, then it drops back down to that 45, 50 range, maybe 38,000. And then we see a new bottom at 38 to 42,000. And then that's the new bottom for Bitcoin.